What's up, everybody? Doing our stream. But I'm also gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh cards with my camera. Uh, because I gotta set up my headphones. I got stuff in my way. I need to move. Shoulder pop. Yeah, shoulder pop. Headphones. You know, get wireless headphones on. Listen to music. So I use the Bluetooth headphones so I don't accidentally record something on stream and then ruin my life. So yeah, that way it wouldn't ruin my life, but you know what I mean. I'm being dramatic. Video get taken down, or worse, I embarrass myself and play something inappropriate. What do I want to play? Okay. So I'll let, before I go off a bunch of cards, because they're distracting me and I just gotta get it over with. Before I do that, let's just talk about the model real quick. So the arms and legs are basically done. I want to do more with the shin. It's too basic. It looks a little better from the front. I could rotate it so this is facing on the x-axis. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Arm looks fine. The spine looks fine. Everything looks fine. It's just the shin. The feet and hands are going to be kind of basic, skeletal. Nothing crazy there. That's basically it. Then I got a UV seam because I was slacking on that. With that said, I should turn the camera. If this works. This one. Oh, activate. Yay! Man, that's a weird angle. Let me put it this way. I hate how. Wait, what is wrong with it? That don't make any sense. Transform. There we go. That makes more sense. That was weird. Yo, got Monster Born. And why does it look so stupid? Should I just put it shit down more? Not sponsored. Where's the here? Hang on, I should probably rotate it. I can't breathe. Yeah, now it's like readable or something like that. Yeah, Monster Born. I'm gonna probably put it in a deck. I don't know. These are going in a deck. This is banned. We play banned cards. Like, if it gets too bad, like if the deck they make, like if one of us make a deck that we can't beat, we'll just like, all right, stop playing that deck or change it. Kind of, we just kind of like house rule it. I play singleton, so, and my cousin does too, so it's not like too toxic. Got infinite cards. I don't know what to do with that. I want to put it in a deck. Kind of want to put it in a fairy deck, but by the time this is useful, I think the game would just be over. It's like, who cares? I just can't think of any way this would not. Because it's kind of hard to draw cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! The game does not want you to do that.
which is ironic because there's like searchers and one card starters, which are like way better. Pot duality. I could probably put that in my samurai deck. It's got card draw problems. This is going in my 6 samurai deck. I'm gonna make a Joker gesture deck. Until Cyclone. That's gonna go in my samurai deck. This is just cool. Let's feed the chains. Vampires. This is the speed duel one. They have the exact same effect though. Iron draw. If I ever make a machine deck. This one's cool. I love this. This is kind of like pacifism and magic. Is it pacifism? I'm pretty sure it's pacifism. Put monster with a strange attack and cannot change his balance. Attack. This card is destroyed because the equip monster is destroyed. Turn 1 monster field with this card. This shit's dope. I actually have cursed armaments. So this kind of just having another one that does the same thing is pretty cool. Hi, Spears. Yeah, I'm doing cards. I'm just distracted. I gotta get these organized in their piles, and then I'll go back to the art stream. You got a cute little cat girl. Is this a hand trap? No, this is card draw. You could draw a card. Super cute. I could totally play this in my fairy deck, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it is so cute. Look how fluffy she is. She's so fluffy. 1 or 8. I forgot why I like that. I just don't remember. Oh, this is Dark Machine Monster. I read it wrong. Oh well. This is just a pretty cool hand trap. I'm gonna put my demon deck. Mind control, girl. This is a really obnoxious card. I love it. This card is 7. Just return all those face down spells. I feel like this would be good in a Time Lord deck. Maybe, I don't know. I only think level 10 cannot on the field cannot be targeted or destroyed because it's the target thing. Because they already can't be destroyed by battle. But this would also prevent card effects from destroying them. But anything that targets them and then throws them back into the hand, this would stop that. Alright, there's a crazy snake guy. The snake guy's pretty cool. It's actually dark. I could run this. I don't have enough reptiles. Yeah, it wouldn't work. I don't have enough reptiles. Cards! Oh, I dropped cards on the ground. No! Oh, I'm so clumsy. Wah, 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 wah. This is like a little dragon horsey. Got a whale. This was kind of cool. This card is crazy. I like it. It's like a dark Leviathan monster. Bam! This guy's cool. Normal monster deck. I'm trying to make it normal monster. Ironically, it has effect monsters in it. Ninja Penguin! It's from a random deck, which is also my Joker deck. Also a random deck. I don't know what to do with this one. Oh, Mega Judgment. Yeah, you need pendulums for that to work. This Witch Lady's pretty cool. She reminds me of Fearin from that fucking anime, but it's like an evil one. An eviler looking one. Alien! This is if you hate extra deck monsters like Ranks and Lynx. More normal monster stuff. Lord of Darkness. Ooh, spooky. This is just really nice. Temporary banish. Clowns and Jesters. Freaking werewolf. This kid's old and awesome. Oh my god, this little bird's so cute. The cuckoo commander to croon. That's so cute. That goes with my samurai deck. Bam! It's anti-hand trap. Whoa, that's spinning around. Whoa. Let's go here. I just showed these. And this is a different deck. What is all this crap over here? Bunch of stuff. Sablo Fusion. Extracting Prison. That's kind of cool. You're a pro. That's kind of cool. Free special summon. different type. Must be special from here, but branch 3 monsters with different types from your graveyard and or face up field. Cannot be destroyed by effects. You can declare one monster on the field, destroy that monster of that type. Also, can certain player special monsters with that type. Jeez! It's a floodgate, a board wipe. That's obnoxious. Special this card from your graveyard. Or hand. Yeah, she's cool. Bam. Alright, we're done. These all go into my bulk. And then all this crap right here for my different decks and stuff. You know, Blind said we were nerding out. We were looking at his cards, trying to build his random deck. I gotta separate these in penny sleeves so I know which one is for which. I get confused. I make too many decks. I got too many decks. Bam. Okay, now they're all nice and organized. Alright, now I get my keyboard back up here and I can get to work. With that, those cards were looking at me. They were judging me. Alright, tighten this back up. I need to tighten this before it falls apart. The damn camera's getting loose. Right here. And there we go, that should be good. Yeah, I think the only time you'd have too many decks is if you literally couldn't put them anywhere. Like, they were falling off your shelf. Although when I make decks, if I make too many, I tend to break them apart and I combine them into like a super deck. Because if they're like similar enough, I just combine them together. So a lot of thinking I need to do for this. Yeah, I had a lot of I don't know. I guess they're kind of like one-trick pony decks, and then like I didn't play them all that much. So I took them apart, recombined them, remade them. Some decks are one-trick pony decks, but they can't be combined because of how you play them. Like my Freya deck, she's all about like just fighting everything by herself. Yeah. Heck yeah. What is wrong with my table over here? Oh my god. It's falling off. Oh. Ah. But yeah, I've been every Saturday. I've been having a blast playing cards. I feel a little bad because I won like 7 times in a row, which is crazy. It's 20's fault. Boy at 20. He's my second cousin, and his deck was so freaking strong. He was kicking my ass when we first started doing the Yu-Gi-Oh duels every Saturday. And I just had my really old deck. I hadn't upgraded it. It was just a cool little pet deck I had. It was just getting trounced. So I was like, alright, it's time to upgrade. I spent like $5 on it. And that made such a... That $5 gave me 7 wins in a row. Well, this is the front. Actually, I prefer this to be white. Why did it do that? No. Cursor to world origin object. Set origin. 3D cursor. Actually, set origin. Can I maybe just go in the let's go this way. That's the smart way to do it. Just go into edit mode. Again with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can't stop talking about it. I'm such a fucking nerd. Me and Larry, when we're trying to build his random deck, we've just been looking at the cards. He gave me some of his dupes for free, and then I want to buy some of the cards he doesn't have dupes of. But there's like 4 cards that he gave me, and they made my fairy deck so fucking broken. Extra card draw, graveyard recurrence, special summon, free tuner, and actually the graveyard recurrence dude, he's an archlord. He's banned, but we play with banned cards. He's so friggin' powerful. He can special summon himself, and then he stops all special summons. It's ridiculous. I need like a better way to like see this. 'Cause it's hard to see what's going on. Alright, well, I don't want to get too crazy with it. This is as good as we're going to have to do for that right now. Kind of want to do something similar up here, though. So, okay, it was the midsection. Which this doesn't have a midsection. So I had to do just this side right here. Should do the whole one? We'll do the whole one. See what that looks like. Do like a kind of like a pauldron looking armor thing. I don't want to do the same thing with the bicep too. Man, I'm too damn picky. So I could just do this is too much mesh. I'm getting too detailed. I gotta stop. This is getting a bit much. Getting a bit much. That should be fine. It should be fine. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it alone. Stop touching it. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna make these fatter. These aren't fat enough. Relative to this. It does look cool. I agree. And it's awesome. I love it. Damn it. Maybe I just make them wider. Let's do that. Fuck! Pick! Pick! Back! How does this work again? I don't remember what I'm doing. Ah, my toe! Oh my god. Character selected. Grab this. What is going on? There we go. I don't know, to be honest with you, because I entered it a long time ago, like a year ago, year and a half ago. I hit a trash can going like 20 miles an hour. I got a subhematoma. It was internal bleeding. The toenail finally fell off, It's growing back, but it looks really weird. And there's only like half of it. So the other half is all puffy. And there's no toenail on it. I'm hoping that it's growing, and as it's growing, it's like squeezing it, and it just kind of feels funky. At least that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it's pretty rough. There's blood. I've never seen so much blood in my entire life. Because I didn't even know I had internal bleeding. I thought it was a fungal infection, so I was soaking my foot for like half a year after the injury. Because I did have, before I hit it, I had a fungal infection. I don't know how I got it, but I did. Which was a first. And it recovered. It recovered from the infection. And as soon as I recovered from the infection, I busted on the trash can. So it looked fine. When I hit it, it looked fine. So I just went to work. No big deal. And and then it started swelling and it looked weird. And then I thought it was the infection. It wasn't. It was, I fucking hit it so hard the damn toenail came off. But then after a while, it started like change. It started like the angle started to change. And one day I was just minding my own business. I sit in my chair, and I sometimes like to cross my feet because I'm weird. And then I turned the chair, and it got caught on the. I'm talking about my toe injury. Also, what up, MHL? Ow, my elbow. I caught the loose nail on my chair, and it ripped it off, and just blood went everywhere. There's so much blood. I took pictures. I think it's like a morbidly curiosity kind of thing. It's gross, but it's also weird. Oh. Not like an Indian fold, but like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I guess, yeah, cross-legged. I guess, yeah. I was like sitting normally, but my legs were crossed. And my feet were underneath the chair. I don't think I'm even allowed to show the picture. That's how much blood there is. There's so much blood. It might get flagged by YouTube. Yeah, that's basically my situation. Ah. I'm a weirdo. Me and my sisters are the same way. We get like curious about things. It's weird though, because I get grossed out easy, but blood don't do nothing. It don't bother me for some reason. Yeah, anytime we got hurt, we're like, whoa, look at this wicked or not rash, but like a gash that I got from falling on the bike or something. Yeah, me and my sisters are goobers. Actually, when the toenail fell off on accident when I ripped it off when I was sitting weird, uh, it didn't hurt. I just felt it drain out, and that was the weirdest feeling ever. Also, massive panic because I thought I was dying. I was like, "Holy shit!" I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, it's gross. Sorry, I was screwing my phone. I'm sorry. Yeah, the way that feels is so fucking weird. Oh, it's so gross. Ow, stepped on a glass bottle. Oh. Ah, that sounds awful and painful. Oh my god. I hate glass. I hate anything that's stabby. It's awful. Alright, time to make the hands. I guess all this stuff would be like maybe like upgrades or something. I don't know. I'll use this for something else. I'm not sure what. Yeah, a cat would totally do that. Bunch of weirdos. Freaking weirdo cats. Yeah, what's going on? Stop. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna. Is this a separate object? It's not a separate. Okay, so I thought. I'm gonna mark the seams first before I make the hands and the feet. Just wanna get that out of the way. I think I'll mark it in fours. No. I could probably just do one. We'll do a whole island on the arms. Also, I missed something right here. It has to be fixed. There we go. This is acceptable. Yeah, there's a bastard. Yeah. Ah! I guess it's fine. I don't.
I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. I just work here. I don't know. Ah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just I'm too dramatic and fast, and I forget what's around me, and then I just get blasted. That's what I said to my armrests on my office chair, my desk chair, and I took them off. I don't even use them anymore. I was busting my elbow on the armrests. I can't use them. That shit's so painful. Oops. Oh, I need to. This needs to be triangulated. Oh, I just. I wonder why that looks so weird. What the hell? Where did this come from? That's all close off there. Should have a cut all the way down across. Should be here. Whoa! Justin the voice actor. Hello. I am Justin the voice actor. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's almost done. I just gotta finish the hands. Have you if you ever played Risk of Rain 2, it's like that, but I'm gonna make it more story based, so there's gonna be like cutscenes. To be fair, Risk of Rain 2 does have cutscenes, but it's like 2
It's like one in the beginning, one at the end. But I wanted like an actual story with like dialogue. I actually wanted it to feel like you're progressing through a story. The same general concept though. You loot items, you get stronger. If you die, you start over. After this stream, I got a... Oh, it's called Risk of Heresy. Like Risk of Rain, Risk of Heresy. It's like a pun. Not a pun. It's like a double reference. The least of your concerns is heresy. That's the joke. It's the same joke as Risk of Rain too. I'm autistic. I have to explain things. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I know there's that phrase. You know, the joke isn't funny if you gotta explain it, but I can't help it. Explaining things. Is that all I need? That doesn't seem right. You could tear open here. Go all the way around. That doesn't seem right. The only way I could do voice acting for Risk of Heresy is if I had 4 voice actors. Well, no, I guess I could do... Because I guess I could do a character. Maybe Larry could do a character. I would need... Hang on, let me think. Hang on, let me get my folder open. I gotta figure out how many voices I would need. Hang on. Because the original plan was they're just gonna make noises like Undertale, and make like noises like that vaguely sound like a character. But that would be cool to have voice acting. Who's this supposed to be? Fuck, I forgot who the special agent is. Who's special agent? Oh. I know who the special agent is. I'm a fucking dumbass. Yeah, I need one female actor. That's easier said than done. Because the goat lady. The goat lady is the only female in the game. Because I could do Hex and I could do Captain Booty, but I can't do the Goat Sergeant. That would just not. I would have to use like a audio mixer. Well, there's a lot of male characters. There's the Tar Champion, the Special Agent, the Renegade Knight, and the Nomad. He's like a ghost elf. Oh, well, in my head, I was thinking like generic soldier badass slash by the book kind of military person. Like really generic Hollywood, just because it's funny. Not because I'm trying to like be deep about it. I just think it's funny. Like here's a generic. Also, it's cool. I do think it's cool, but it's not particularly deep. I'm trying to think of like a voice, but anytime I have to think of something like as an example, I always draw a blank when on the spot. Shit. Yeah, I gotta write the dialogue first before we even get to that phase. That'll be a while. Like probably like December. I want to make the game today. Whoa, hell yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't want too high quality on the audio. The audio is going to be kind of basic because the game's a retro style game. It's not supposed to be high quality. Like I shouldn't say or not that there's a lack of quality, but like the fidelity is not supposed to be so high. Just because something's retro doesn't mean it's low quality. If that makes sense. Damn, I can't think of any female characters right now. It's bothering the hell out of me. Oh my god, I played so many games. Like all the like female characters you would think of in video games. Those all the famous ones are popping in my mind, but I'm struggling on the obscure ones. I'm just gonna look at my game list. I'm cheating. I don't care. That's true. That is an option. That is true. That is an option. Also, if y'all did that, I can only credit you. I mean, maybe if I could save up some money, I'd give you like some money, like commission fee. But I'd have to save it up because I'm poor as shit. I don't plan on. I don't plan on selling the game either. It's gonna be free. I want all my games to be free and community funded. Well, hopefully community funded at some point. You know, I was gonna say Arabeth, but she sounds too nice. Arabeth's not right. That's not the right voice. It's close. My brain. This is crazy. Yeah, but you know, I just want to put that. I just want to point that out. I think it's important to point that out. Yeah, I know what it's like to try and go and put yourself out there to try and like make money making art. It fucking sucks. Because I tried to do commissions. Nobody didn't want any. Ooh, Path of Exile. No, they're all British. It doesn't really. Because I don't want my characters to sound British. No, I just want kind of like regular American voice. That sounds awful. That sounded so prejudiced. I didn't mean for that to sound that way. My best friend's British, goddammit. That just makes it sound worse when you use that as an excuse. That was the joke, though. I was joking. Oh my god, why can't I think of any voice actors? What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, all the female characters I think of are like kind of unique. They don't sound like what I'm envisioning. That's kind of driving me crazy. I had to go look at my PlayStation 2 list now. Fuck. PS2 games. It's not Drake and it's not Khan because she sounds British. So it's not her. Oh my god. I'm gonna like look at movies at this rate. Yeah, I don't know. The best way I could describe it is just painfully generic military lady. Or barbarian, I guess. But not stupid. I don't want to like, not like ugh barbarian. Not like that. Ugh barbarian's kind of lame. Because the goat lady is a brute. She's like huge. She's like 8, 9 feet tall. She's massive. One of her abilities in the game is a kick, and if you hit the enemies, it instantly ragdolls them. Like, they have no defense against it. They're ragdolled. All the games I played with ladies in them, they don't talk like that. That's kind of funny. Most of the games I played, they're either British or slash fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Also, a little brainwash. Just a little bit. The humans are the bad guys in my game. The humans are a bunch of racist douchebags. The goat lady, she's an enslaved alien. There's a lot of Bible shit. There's a lot of Bible shit in the game. They're all a bunch of brainwashed. Is it Orthodox? Like super literal Christians, and they get magic powers because of it. All right, I give up. I couldn't find any examples. I feel like a dumbass. Oh my god. I don't know. Actually, I have an example. It's not like a good example, but it's kinda as like Celestia from MLP. I guess kinda like that. But Celestia's kind of a goober personality wise. So I don't know. But she's got a deep voice, like the character, so that kind of fits. This cuts it in half. I don't want to cut it in half. I just want to peel it. It should just be the half, right? Oh, I know. I gotta peel it and then remove it. Okay, I think I do this, I think. Yeah, I think we'll go with Celestia. I think that's like the closest I can get to explaining it. Alright, that's done. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Also, all my assets, everything I make is while I own the copyright for it, it's under different licensings. They all have the Creative Commons share alike license. So eventually when the game is done, anybody could take the game and make another game with it if they wanted to. Mod it, alter it, I don't care. I'm not going to make the mod tools. Somebody else is going to have to do that. I'm not doing that. And Godot's so fucking easy to use, I don't see any need to do that. I could just release the source code and y'all can dick about with it. My reasoning for it is I hate seeing franchises die. So like maybe they're just really boring, bland games or bad games, even some good games. The franchises die and those art assets are just locked away forever. Nobody can use them. Nobody will ever see them ever again. They're dead. Nobody can make something different with them. It's just gone forever. It's kind of lame. I don't like that. It freaks me out. Like I understand like being original and stuff like that, but at the same time I also think like we should do a better job at like preserving the art. Also, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing like a hodgepodge with like different assets and stuff. As long as like it's like an artistic endeavor, you're not trying to like asset flip or something. Asset flips are fucking terrible. Or animators. I love what animators do. So animators, they'll take assets from games and they'll make movies with them. And like little animations. It's great. I love that shit. Yeah, the void. Not anything but the void. No. Animators are insane. They're crazy. They're hilarious. Oh, actually, I should go. Well, since it's a roguelike, it's pretty short. I might add on to it. It depends on how busy I get, because I have a lot of other projects that I need to work on that are more important. But I haven't actually made a game yet. I mean, technically I did, but that doesn't count. At least not to me. So the Risk of Heresy is going to be my first actual finished full project for the sake of experience. But I also wanted it to be fun and expandable at some point. But there's some other games I really, really, really want to work on, but like that would take if I had the experience, I would be making them and not Risk of Heresy. Risk of Heresy is just a necessary step I have to do. No way, man. If I ever get money, like if we collab and do the voice acting and stuff like that, I have to give you guys something. I can't just give you nothing. I asked like something like a commission for every like I'll look up like the average price for like how much somebody would be paid for like a commission for a scene, like some like I don't know, like indie commission price range, because I can afford that at least. I just gotta save up for it. Let's see, oh god, I got a stomach. I'm gassy. Gross. Yeah, I would just feel bad. It doesn't feel right to just give you nothing. Like holy crap. I would have to do it under like a commission basis because I don't want to do the employee thing because that just sounds annoying. I don't know why anybody would want to do that because it's such a short project. I've seen a lot of indie game designers. They like run their indie game like a business with employees and wages, and they burn through all their money, and then the whole project gets shut down. Yeah, well, too bad. I'm gonna throw money at your head. Poor people's money. Shit, what was I gonna say? It was important. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. My brain. No. Fuck. Damn it. I don't remember. Oh well. I think it had to do with voice acting. I don't remember. Gosh. I lose my train of thought so goddamn fast. I'm gonna have to mark these separately. Yeah. It should work. I'll just do this just in case. I only take donations in the size of $1 to $2 on Patreon. This is the maximum donation size. You have to just Patreon stuff. I don't like because I know a lot of people they do like to play the favorites thing. I don't like that. That's lame. Like the super chat shit. I think the chats should be picked randomly. It shouldn't be based on how much money you give someone. Yeah, that's true. It is better to work with somebody that wants to pay you than somebody that wants to work for me. That's true. Alright, my arm is done. I don't do the leg. Legs should go a lot quicker. I can't wait to texture this. This is gonna be fun. Oh, it's gonna look so great. Oh my god, it's gonna look so good. I already know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be so spooky. Ah. I will clarify, there is a second tier. It's like an adult tier, so if you're underage, you can't buy that. Don't buy that tier because there's explicit stuff in there. You can't do that. That's weird. That should have like membership thing. That's well. There's another tier. There's like an explicit tier for like behind the scenes stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if you want to see that. That's kind of inappropriate. I was trying to do art commissions, but I was also making a comic. I plan on finishing, but it's an adult comic. You don't want to look at that if you don't like that kind of stuff. Also retro because that's what I am. I love retro art. I really like it. I mean, actually one of my games is not. Well, I guess now it's considered retro, but one of my other games is not as retro as I normally model. That's weird. Maybe they banned me. They're like, nah, nobody wants your shit. Get out of here, ModTyrant. You trash. They booted me off of Patreon. Dashboard. Membership. Yeah, I got two. I got the Cave, $2 a month, and the NS not safe for work Cave. There's two of them. One's $2, the other one's $4. Oh, they're monthly tiers though. They're not like single purchase. They're like monthly subscriptions. So you'd have like you do if you wanted to do like just $2, you just do $2 and then you unsubscribe. Like you subscribe and then you unsubscribe. That's weird. Oh, my page is not published yet. Oh. Okay, I published it now. I thought I published it. I never. Wow, I feel stupid. I guess it works now. I don't know. I don't have no clue. I just want to clarify, if you do that, which you don't have to, that money, that just goes towards the channel. That's not really for me. I mean, maybe in the future, like if a bunch of people went on my Patreon, well then I could go full time. I would pay for my food and shit, and then I could work full time on shit, which would be awesome. But I mean, that's the plan, that's the dream, work full time on my projects. Yeah, if you're broke, you don't have money, don't do that. Do not do. That's why I don't want to be a merchant. I don't want to sell shit to people who want to buy shit but can't afford it, but buy it anyways because they don't want to miss out. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. So I purchased a Google Drive account, so anything I put on my Patreon is linked to the Google Drive. So you won't miss anything. Like you can always go back and like, no biggie. That's how I wanted it. I don't want it to be stupid. I've seen some crazy Patreon prices. I've seen $15+. It's like, goddamn. It was like for audio background shit. I think it was like ambience. It's like for ambience. Probably AI generated. It looked AI generated to me. There we go. Oh my god, what does it smell? It stinks. It smells something funky. I'm kind of sleepy. I don't know why. I put free stuff. The Patreon is technically free. There's a bunch of free shit I put on Patreon. I haven't updated it in forever because nobody's on there. I need to add a free. Hang on, I should add a free member thing so I know if people are actually on there or not. Because I don't know how to check if anybody's on there or not. I actually have no clue. 15 impressions. I guess it's 15 people seen this. Huh. Yeah, I don't. Is this outdated? I guess this is kind of outdated. Ah! I just jump scared myself. I forgot I'm the owner. I see everything. Oh my god. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this so hard to do? That is your friends. Friends. Actually, that's stupid. It should already have like a... No, like... You know, I was talking about explicit things. I just saw full screen, very explicit things. I mean, it's important. It is technically it's for both a comic and a game, but it's still explicit. Can people follow on? How does Patreon work? Oh my god. I don't understand what I'm doing. 0 memberships. Yeah, I get that, but do I have to make like a free tier so people can see it, or I'm just gonna make a free tier. I don't know how this works. I assumed that I already had a free tier, but maybe it doesn't. I'm just gonna Google it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, yeah, alright, so I am supposed to make a free one. Oh. Ah, there is a free tier. I did that? I don't remember doing that. Did I do that? That doesn't show it on my screen. Whoa. What? Active members 0. Man. Join free button. Yeah, I have posts that are open to the public. That works. You know what? It has a join free button. That's good enough for me. I don't even care. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me. I don't care. Does it let you post anything? Does it let you comment? If it don't let you comment, I'll have to make a free tier. Because that's kind of the whole point. Only I can see this. What? Ow, my spine! Oh, God. The problem is I can't see it as a regular version. I'm so confused. I don't know how any of this works. I'm just gonna Google it. I'll worry about it later. Oh, okay, so it does work. Okay, cool. But yeah, all the stuff on there is like behind the scenes shit. My actual, like, when I finish content, that gets posted to the internet. Yeah. Look, I only claim to try. I like saying that a lot. I feel like it is really a useful phrase. What the hell? Mark. It's already marked theirs. Yeah, I like the Wix website. It's got like clickable links and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's fun to mess with. I need to update it though. I think it's kind of out of date. I'm kind of lazy. Yeah, I don't. The whole egotistical thing, I'm over that stuff. Like, I don't know why anybody is into that. I've never been into that. Like, I may joke about it. Like, pretend to be egotistical, because that's kind of funny. In, like, an ironic way, I guess. It's just a little outdated. Just a little bit. Now, that Twitter link don't work. I got banned immediately. As soon as I made my account on Twitter, I got banned. I don't even know why that's on there. It's missing my Fur Affinity account. I need to put that on there too. Just to clarify, I'm actually not a furry, so take that how you will. I don't know what to say. I'm not. I love anthro characters though. Anthro characters are awesome. Yeah, Twitter is fucking stupid. I hate Twitter. Bunch of Nazis on there. Oh god, it's freaking it. Watch out. MHL, it's it. It's the clown. I got nothing against furries. Furries are cool. I'm subscribed to furry content creators. I watch furry artists. Actually, most of the artists I like are furry artists. So, but I'm not a furry. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but that is how it is. I got too many tabs open. Jesus Christ. There we go. Ah, an overlay. My music. Damn it. Just laggy ass phone. Yeah, I'm the same way. I just like cool shit. I think a lot of people are just insecure. So, like furry haters, for example. I think what it is, they deep down they like it. They think it's cool, but because a large chunk of the population is like well, I don't want to say anti-furry. They're just prejudiced, and then a chunk of that is actually anti-furry, but they're also anti-LGBTQ as well. Uh, and that stigmatization and the herd mentality, they go with the herd, and they're haters because they're insecure, they haven't matured. Yeah, I think it has to do with they're scared, they're cowardly, they're too afraid to be something like they're too afraid to be open and experience different things because the cooties. One of the most recurring, because like a lot of dudes, especially like the manosphere, it's like, oh, it's gay, everything's gay, this is gay, that is gay, because they're fucking stupid. That's true, MHL, but outside of the furry fandom, humans have done far worse. Non-furries have done far worse than anything a furry has ever done. Yeah, those kinds of people I find are the weirdest because they preach about patriotism and freedom and the American way, And everything they do is anti-freedom. Every fucking thing they do stands for anti-freedom, anti-expression. They're just too stupid. I hate to throw that word around because it's not really an argument, but there's a reason why people, like, and philosophers are more afraid of stupid than they are evil. Because evil can be understood, evil can be countered. Stupid can't. Like, massive amounts of stupid is just majority rules, barbarians, goblin takeover kind of thing. Like, stupid is dangerous. I never met any fairies in person, but all the online interactions have been pretty cool. I'm gonna have to light some incense up, because I swear it smells like burnt piss in this house. Ah! Ah! We're back, everybody. That scared me. OBS disconnected. I don't know why. I think we're back. Freaked me out. Ah, that's oh my god, it's adorable. Yeah, it reminds me of the Starbucks furry. That dude's a legend. That's fucking hilarious. In a good way. Hilarious in a good way. I should say in a good way, because it sounded mean the way I worded that. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's fucking weird. The only reason I know what that smells like is because my dad's a dumbass, and he took some paper that my dogs peed on. This was years ago, and he lit it to start like a fire. So he lit a piece of paper covered in piss on fire. Like, who does that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it smelled awful. It's the worst. I could have went my whole life not knowing what that smelled like. It's the worst smell. It smells like a chemical from a tanker that you should never smell. Uh-oh, he's on you. Yeah, it's gross. There's like an attached that. Yeah, why not? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to gross y'all out. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright, I think the leg is done. This is done. Question mark. And then I can do this. Dog piss paper story. That sounds hilarious.
That's funny. I'm sorry for laughing. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, don't let that happen. You really would be better off not knowing what that smells like. It is rancid toxic. Makes my chest hurt thinking about it. Yeah. No, I look if a hoarder house has any like broken refrigerators with meat in it, that's probably worse. I'd put that 2 steps up higher. So I have smelt that before. I've smelt rotten meat. I can't even be in the same room. I start to throw up. But that's just me. Other people can handle that better. My sister can handle that better than I can. She for some reason she don't gag. I want to know how the house gets so bad so fast. You got to be in a pretty bad mental state. I guess I shouldn't judge. I have an unfair advantage because I like cleaning. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't. For me, actually, when I get in a bad mental state, my cleaning is actually stays the same, but that's because it's a stress reliever for me. When my mental state goes bad, my health is the first thing to go, because that's happened a couple times. Yeah, all my stuff is in the YouTube channel description. I also have a Facebook page. I don't know if that's on there. It might be. I have to check.
It's not on there. It's got all the other ones, I guess. I should add the other ones. What about my channel? My channel might have it. More. Let's get my DeviantArt, Turbo Squid, Patreon, Wix. I need to add more links. I definitely need to add my Facebook page. I'll do that later, though. I'm pretty lazy. Yeah, I have Discord. Oh, that's rough, Spears. Oh, no. I hate to see people get into bad mental state. It's sad. I hate to see that. I hate to see it. I sent the friend request. Alright. That's two. I guess that's fine. It is right. Whoa. I've seen a couple spoons like that. They got like a fan on it. Whoa, what's up, Clips 200? What's up? I'm okay with that. It's cool. More the merrier, as they say. That don't look right. That don't look right. That don't look right. What if I take this and separate it? Oh my god, what the fuck? So Switch it to geometry. What is up, Justin, brother? Yeah, I have blah 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 blah. I can't fucking speak words. Oh my god. I've been told that if you stream every day, it's better for your channel, which is kind of like a win-win. But that might be why Spears. I don't know. Probably. I mean, that might be why. I'm not sure how it works. YouTube is a weird thing. It's a mystery. An enigma. Yeah, there's a few days I had to skip because waking up at 3 a.m. to go to work is not fun at all. That's awful. Yeah, I will be. I try to stream every day, at least once. Yeah, I was really tired those days. Didn't get any sleep. It was brutal. I was back-to-back work. Gah. I'm definitely playing Path of Exile. Behind on that. I'd like to play it. It's fun. It's a fun game. Well, the way I play it, it's fun. I guess the normal way is fine, too. But I like a challenge. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. We need to make this follow the socket. I think it's the wrist is the problem here. So we put this here. There's almost a 90 degrees this way. So that means... Alright, so I gotta do something here. This is a problem. Three phases. Man, I like the ring though. The ring looks cool. I gotta get it. I'll try harder. I gotta try harder. So we'll move this forward. Dead. And then I'll take and add a cylinder, or I could just we'll do a loop cut because that's easier. Split this. This like that. I gotta center it. No, that's the same problem. Here. We'll add it to the sphere. Oops. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, welcome back, Spears. Wouldn't have to put a ring all the way around. I don't know. I need to go look at some more reference models. This is not something I'm particularly skilled with. I'm just making it up as I go. So it's like a general hand shape. Back of the cursor mode. Hinges there. Clink, 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 clink. So that's, this ring is in the way, but I want the ring to be there. It's like a gauntlet. So I'd have to extrude a wrist piece. So this would be like the wrist. This here, and nice cursor to whatever. That's alright. Well, at least I can kind of do it 90 degrees. Still clipping, but not as bad. Not as bad. Only problem is now it's exposed. It's all weak and exposed to being shot. I always do this. I'm a masochist. I'll go in without references and try to make stuff just from my own brain. And it's so annoying. Oh my god. References are so nice. Ooh! Alright, what time is it? Ooh. I guess I can extend this a little longer because there's more people on. Just as like a celebratory kind of thing. Not used to having this many people on stream. Yeah, references are amazing. It's like the best way to learn. I'm just a masochist. I like to brute force things. The last robot I made, I used references. But I don't remember anything. I took a nap already. I slept from like 3 o'clock to like 9 o'clock. I am going to go to bed at like around 3 or 4. Because I'm going to do some Godot stuff. I got to export the new weapon models. And I got to put them on the Goat Lady. And I got to get that ready. And then I got to fix the map, which needs to be rescaled. Because everything is too small. So I got to export the Blender default cube, see how big that is compared to my map, scale it appropriately in Blender, and then redo that. I gotta redo all that. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I actually have to fix the map first because all the resources are in the wrong spot. Yeah, pose references is a really good way to draw. Oh my god, that man! If I used a freaking, if I had like an action figure or something, that would make drawing so easy. At least for me. I use myself as a animation reference. Oh, that's just fun. Strike a pose, and then play the meme music or whatever. I forget what the music is. Um, hmm.
I'm gonna take these two and put these down here. I'm gonna try this again. I had to look up ball socket because I'm doing it wrong. Now I need to add a sphere with a stick coming out of it, essentially. That is way too detailed. Oh my god. 6 by 6. Scale that down. Rotate 90. Did it near. Fucking step it. See, now it still has the same problem. It's hitting against the surface. Although the ball socket has the same problem. From what I can tell, even a ball socket has a range of motion, it looks like. I think I like the dual clamp. The dual clamp one is so much more flexible. Because it doesn't have that problem. It doesn't have this, like, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, God, I'm stuck. Oh, no. So basically, I need to do it like this over here. This is the one. Oh, no. Sorry. So this is all screwed up. I'm going to make a new sphere because that one's all wrecked up. That one's not. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that because it kind of looks like a grenade. I might turn that into a grenade later. So now we got the socket and the rotation component. Just like it. It moves just perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna make the hinges. I guess it's a hinging ball socket joint. I don't know what to call it. There's a name for it. Yeah, I plan on using those probably as like upgrades. So like different pieces of armor or like attachments, because there's gonna be items in the game you can pick up that can give you bonuses, and they're random, so it's not always the same. Especially level 2. The whole damn level 2 is random. All of it's random. But yeah. I remember what I was going to say earlier when I forgot what I was talking about. Justin asked me how long the game was going to be, and I went on such a long tangent, I forgot to mention it. So it's going to be a short game, but it's going to be like 2 to 3 cutscenes per level. And then there's going to be different
cutscenes depending on which character you're playing as, because they're going to have to react differently to each character. So it's extremely short game, but it is a roguelike, so you're supposed to play other characters. Unless you have a favorite character, that's fine too. But there is replayability. Every time you replay it, it's different. Except level 1. Level 1's always the same. Except the items in it. The items are get like different positions and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I probably could have used this over here. I think. Oh, that does fit. Well, shit. I just made this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but this one actually works. This one actually fits better. See, this is why you save parts. Yeah. 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 This might work. I don't know. I might have fucked up. We'll see. What's going on? Oh, it's still hitting the thing. I think that's because the clearance for the orb. Oh, this is also segmented too. This is that lined up? That's not lined up. What the hell happened? This moved. That's what's happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Because this rotates. Well, that's not right. Fuck. Well, it rotates this way. We know that. So it rotates this way and that way. There's nothing. Yeah, this is all the material. There's no material here. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I was hyper focused. I'm so sorry. Why Junior keeps looking for me like he don't live in. um. Give me like characters to act. All right. So we got we got the Tar Champion, Special Agent, Renegade Knight, and Nomad Spectre. And that's about it. Because I could do the Hex guy, and I could do Captain Booty. So I can do those two. If we're going to make the game fully voice act. Spears sounds like she wants to try and do the Goat Surgeon. That's up to her, though. Yes, you all will be credited and paid if when we get there. It's going to be a free game, so I would have to pay you under like commission style. Whoa, whoa. I was like, whoa. So I need to taper this off. Neat. Bam. Uh, Alright, so it spins if I want it to spin, and then it can bend. Should be bend separately. Achoo! uh, Thank you. Bends. This one clips too, actually, but it's not. That's not that bad. I can live. I can live with that. It's retro. That clipping is acceptable. But as you can see, that's a weak point. There's a gap there, but the gap has to be there because if I put armor there, it will clip worse, and then it can't move. Also, the socket isn't a ball. It's like a weird pill shape. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making this up. Fuck. I'm gonna just make another pill because apparently pills are more effective than the ball socket. Could just extend it. That might work. We'll just extend it. Let's try the reverse ball socket. That might work. That means I could actually lower the length of this. Oh no. Shit. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Put this there. Now, let's test this out. So it would rotate within that range right there. Set this to cursor mode. There we go. 90, 90. How does it look like? There's a little clipping with the ball, but I'm okay with that. There we go. Alright, that's good. I don't like this lip though. I'm gonna fix this lip. There we go. Alright. Now I can actually work on the damn hand. I'll probably do the same thing for the foot, just so it's like symmetrical, but instead of a hand, it'll be a foot. We got a not so secret cool people club. Yeah, kinda. It's the cave. The secret cave. Every time I play a game, I always name the server the cave, which is a reference to my old clan in the first person shooter Fear. I had a clan on there called the Cave. Alright. Alright. Actually, I guess for now, I'll end the stream for now. I gotta do some Godot stuff and then go to bed. I'm starting to get tired. So I will see y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night, midnight, whatever time it may be for y'all. I used to play pretend all the time, like fort building and stuff. But yeah, that was dope. See y'all. Bye.